Hi everyone, it's Arit here and I'm in beautiful downtown Chicago and I'm here to talk to you about making an original idea for an app. Now, for my experience, I'm making the TextBuyer app and I had to come up with that idea. How did I come up with that idea? I was inspired by the Snapchat guys to make a messaging app. So I had to do some research. And that type of research meant looking at what other people had on their phones, going to the iTunes store and looking at the top 100 apps that were being downloaded, and also narrowing that down to messaging apps because I was gearing my focus to messaging apps. I wanted to see what they were doing, how they were doing it differently, what utility they were providing, what tools they were providing, and I wanted to see how one kind of stood out from the other. And by doing this research, I was able to kind of come up with some ideas. Once I came up with some ideas, I put it down on a storyboard. And putting it down on a storyboard helped me because I knew what each function was doing and where it was going. And then what I did is once I figured out a layout for what I wanted to do, I took it out to the people. I went and I asked people what they thought. And not just friends and family, but complete strangers. I said, if you had this type of situation, would you like it? And then I would say, what about this function? And I got specific. Actually, I wrote it down, some specific questions. And I preferred giving them a sheet of paper to fill out because then they didn't have to answer me directly. They just answered the questions. And then I could look at those questions later so that they could be a little bit more honest with their answers. By taking it to the people, I got some ideas of where I wanted to focus more of my attention and that I can upgrade or change different things to accommodate their needs. Now, if you're making a game, that might be a little bit different. What you might want to look at are different design elements or different game structures that people have put together that would be more beneficial. Do you want to make it 3D? Do you want to make it 2D? Like games like Candy Crush, why are they doing so well in crushing it? Look at the things that are making apps successful and then implement that into yours. Anyway, that's all I have time for right now. I hope you enjoyed this post. I hope it's helped. I've really enjoyed doing these things. Take care. Bye.